Hello, welcome to the vault. Today we're looking at a gem called Michael's Friends. It's written by Rose Dobbs. Pictures are by Flavia Gag. And these two have teamed up a couple of times, and it's a wonderful collaboration when they do. Rose Dobbs is also an illustrator in her own right, but Flavia Gag really adds some good details and dimension to this story. This is a little bit more than an easy reader. The illustrations are lovely, though, and I read it as a read aloud to my 4 and 7 year old, and they really enjoyed it. Um, so we have Michael's Friends. You go in, and it's about a boy who's very lonely. So if you look at the first picture here, it's love the detail here. There's a little baby sleeping just by himself. His mom is busy. She's taking a moment to try and just keep the house functioning and clean it up. And his father is not available. He's busy at work. Sister's too small to play with, and he's just a lonely little guy. What I do love here, um, you see Ferdinand. You also see millions of cats. So it's a nod to Flavia's older sister Wanda, Ping, uh, Mother Goose, all that, Buddy the bear. But so wonderful detail. I love looking at things like this. But so we go along, and as a little boy, so he decides to go for a walk. And as he's going for a walk, he encounters these different animals, but he thinks it would be more fun to kind of mess with them. He's able to talk to the animals, and the animals talk to him. So they'll say, like, good morning, and they ask, like, what did you have for breakfast, or what did you eat? And he decides to make it a game. So he said, I had a kitchen table and 4 kitchen chairs for breakfast. And then the kitten responds, oh my goodness, and you're not what I thought you were. I thought you were a boy. But a boy has orange juice and cereal and an egg and milk for breakfast. And I said, I know, because sometimes a boy saves some of his milk. Who knows, he might find a friend that likes milk. A boy never eats kitchen tables and chairs. Only a grimpus does that. And then the kitten runs off. So he's going along. He meets a puppy. Puppy does the same thing. And goes through the same kind of thing, but then the puppy says, only a grampus does that, and the dog runs away. And then there's a pig, and it does the same thing. Only a grumpus does that, and the pig runs away. Then Michael goes home, and he realizes that he's more lonely than ever. But I thought what was really interesting too is just this domestic scene here. So Michael decided he hadn't any fun after all, and he was more lonesome than ever. His sister was sleeping, his mother was knitting, she was making sister and brother sweaters for him and Nancy, and his father was watching 2 huge men wrestle on the television. um, anyway, I just thought I love just getting a slice of the past, and like again seeing how it might still be very relevant to today. It's just things keep repeating. So he goes on the next day, and this time he decides to answer. He encounters a kitten, decides to answer the kitten properly, and the kitten gets excited, follows him. Again, the detail, and he goes along, and same, he gets the puppy. The puppy's excited, and they go along, and he encounters the pig again, and so at the very end of the story, he gets to have all of these friends, and he's not lonely anymore. He's able to play and have fun, and it's just like a very sweet, heartwarming story about being a little kid. Um, especially good for an older sibling who maybe is in a similar situation. But very, very cute story. Really wonderful illustrations. Um, Definitely, if you can find this, again, this one is on archive.org, um, but you can find this in some used internet sites mainly, but really worth picking up if you can. So, another good one in the vault, and I'll see you later.